You got a good job. You're making like 5,300 a month right now. So some of the vehicles you sent me on the list, like the Tahoe, they were the miles are kind of high for the price point. But listen, like I went and explored a couple of my own ideas. I'm still going to go back and finish crunching numbers on the ones you sent me. But some of the miles, like the Tahoe, that won't work because the lender that I would like to work with, they have a max mileage. And if I go over the miles, then the rate goes up like 10 points, and it just won't make sense anymore. Well, no, I mean all I do is work on the hard deals. Like, don't worry about that. There's a couple offers I definitely can produce, and if we want to stick with a used car, we can. But I went and took it upon myself just to explore to see if I can get away with it. Because if you're looking at a $15,000 vehicle used with high miles, most likely I can get you a new car or a new vehicle, right? So, and you had Jeep on the list. So I went and looked at the Jeeps, the new Jeeps, and they're, because sometimes the used car payment is going to be only $50 less than maybe a new car sometimes because the rates drop so sometimes I can get away with it. And I think I was able to only on certain brands. So the lender I'm working with only works with hot cars, and hot cars to them are vehicles that they already did the science on as far as longevity and resale value. They've gathered data over the decades. And Jeep did fall on that. Now, that Jeep, that type of Wrangler or the Wrangler type of Jeep is not really a low payment Jeep. I did look at like a front wheel drive Cherokee or a 4x4 Renegade. So those are just, transportation SUVs. They're nothing fancy. I know you have like Overland and like some of the other, high end type vehicles. And I'm figuring, well, he must realize those are going to be high end payments when you pick out high end vehicles, right? So I thought that I would throw this idea on the table for you to think about while I'm doing the number crunching on the other ones, because I was able to get a new Jeep to go and work for you. It's close to 600 a month with 1,500 down. I didn't get the exact numbers. I got to update and get. I don't go to the final numbers until the customer's open to the idea. Then I'll go to the dealer and I'll retrieve the compatible rebates and the discounts and all that and update. And I'm just giving you like fake numbers right now. They're close based on my experience since the 1990s, right? So So I mean, I just fit the profile, with your income that you can handle that. That's still even, it sounds like a high payment, but that's a 4x4 Jeep Renegade. The Cherokees are one step up. You might like that body style, but you might not get the 4x4. If you did get that, it's going to add 60, $70, to the payment. If you did go for a 4x4 Cherokee, it does add quite a bit to the payment. Several $1,000s more money for 4x4s, But if you can look at the new Jeeps, Dodge, let me think here. So Kia's on the list. Other vehicles like Toyota, Honda. So what I'm looking at is a final price of about 20,700, maybe 21,000, 22,000. That's after discounts and rebates. That's only new. If you go used, it changes everything. The miles, the term, the rate, it all changes. Yep. But I mean, I thought, well, for the heck of it, let's just keep, if you throw it on the table, see what you think, because this is not exactly the vehicle that's going to be your dream car, so to speak. You're like in the middle. You're in the middle. Yeah. So like over the next few years, you may find that things will improve for you, and you'll have more options, and you can maybe get the Tahoes and stuff like that. May take some years to get there. I found a dark blue one with some black wheels. I thought was a good looking one. I used it as a dummy structure, but I could swap out collateral if you send me some stock numbers. I can explore. They like the SUVs is on the hot car list. So like the Equinox, I know you had an Equinox. You're maybe not going to get an LTZ Equinox because we'll be fighting payment, right? But you will get a bumper to bumper warranty in a brand new car. I mean, there's pros and cons to the whole thing. So I guess the next step would be for you to just, pick out something right around $22,000. Find something that you'd be okay with. There might even be that Chevy Trailblazer might be in that price point too. You have some options. It's a little healthier loan. It's healthier rate, healthier risk, making sense. So check it out. Text me back what you think, what you found, okay? Hopefully you'll find something. I'm real worried about you because you pick up those overlands and all these other type vehicles that you really like and want. But I could look at those, but your payment's probably going to be over $700 on all of those.